Hello everyone, so we're here for this GOMI project. So GOMI stands for trash in Japanese, and we're going to focus on plastic waste this time. So let's get going. So let's start out with the overall statistics. Did you know that plastic waste is gradually increasing these days? As you can see in this graph, it is gradually increasing, and what is surprising about this is that most of them are landfill. This gray part is showing the amount that is landfilled, and you can see that most of them are landfilled. And what is more, it is said that now in 2021, 8 million tons of plastic waste are dumped into the oceans. Can you believe that? 8 million tons. That's too much that I cannot imagine how much it will be. So next I have a question. So what do you think the world would be like in 2050? So now it is 2021, right? So it'll be about 30 years later. The answer is, it is said that plastic wastes are going to exceed the amount of fish. So what it means is that this amount of plastic waste is going to be more than the amount of fish. I really don't want to imagine this, but that's the truth. So let's move on to the feature of plastics. So to give the reason why we rely on plastics too much is that it is durable, so it doesn't break too easily, and it's simply convenient, right? So let's be honest, we cannot deny this fact, right? However, did you know that plastics are used for only a short amount of time? So to give an example, plastic bags are used for only 15 minutes on average. And that's on average, so some people may use only for a minute from convenience store to their house maybe. And the thing is, it takes at least 400 years to break out completely. So what I mean by at least here is that some substances are easier to break out, but some other substances require more time to degrade. So personally speaking, I don't think that these plastic bags worth spending this amount of time. So next I want you to look at these pictures. So as you can see from these pictures, numerous animals are placed in an environment filled with plastics, so they're in danger at all times. But these dangers are all apparent, right? So animals may somehow protect themselves by seeing it. However, there are still some other hidden factors we have to deal with.
And that's this, microplastics. But what are microplastics? Have you ever heard of this word? Let me explain about it. First of all, microplastics are plastics that are smaller than 5 millimeters, and that's as small as sesame seeds. And these plastics come from plastic garbage that broke into small pieces and microbeads that are used in health and beauty products. The first ones are formed naturally when the plastic garbage such as water bottles are exposed to sun's radiation or ocean waves. The second one, microbeads, are formed intentionally because they are used when manufacturing plastic products. Also, microplastics are small enough to pass through water filtration system, and they do not break down easily. So now I hope you got some kind of idea of what microplastics are. So, what is the problem with this plastic? First of all, there will be an impact on marine animals. It is possible that marine animals eat these microplastics by mistake, because a large amount of microplastics are flowing in the ocean. If they eat them, some kind of harmful chemical substances will pile up inside their body, which will lead to death. The second impact would be on our human body. We eat fish in our daily lives, but what if those fish were contaminated by chemical substance? Although there is no clear evidence that microplastics have the impact on our health, it is not zero chance that they cause cancer or other serious illness. So, what should we do? Not just using plastic products because they are convenient, we should also care about our own world. From now on, we will introduce some possible solutions which we can do in our daily lives to reduce the amount of plastics. So please watch them and let's protect our environment with us. Enjoy the video.
Hi, my name is Riona Hirai and I'm at home now. Plastic containers are convenient, but it will not decompose naturally after being discarded. So we have to think about when we have finished using them. Therefore, I use lunchbox made of wood rather than plastic. This is called magawapa in Japanese and is a Japanese traditional craft that has been used for a long time. Hi, I'm Riona. In this video, I would like to talk about furoshiki. I bring furoshiki instead of plastic bags. Since ancient times, Japan has a culture of wrapping things with clothes, and it is very useful item because it can be folded into small size when carried around and can be wrapped in various sizes and shapes when used. Also, it can be washed so you can use it again and again. Thank you for watching.
Hey, I'm Rico and I'm outside now. In this video, I will introduce you to water bottle and eco bag. I started to use my own water bottle and eco bag instead of using plastic bottle and plastic bag. Since plastic can harm the environment, I believe it's important to reduce the amount of it. Let's try using them and save the earth.
Hi, I'm Reika. Now I'm in the kitchen and I'm gonna talk about what I do to reduce waste and prepare my meal. This is a milk package and I usually remake this milk package as a cutting board instead of a plastic one which we can easily buy at a store. And I also remake a milk package as a case and put some tools in this. And I think milk package is very tough, so we can reuse it reuse it easily, and I think it is very useful. Bye.
Hi, I'm Sayaka and I'm in Tokyo right now at my house at the entrance. And today I would like to introduce what I do to reduce the amount of plastics I use every day by using these newspapers. So let me show you. So this is my shoe closet, and instead of using plastic deodorants, I put these newspapers in my shoes like this. This is because newspapers can get rid of the smells that comes from your shoes, and also when your shoes are wet, it can also absorb water. So it might be a small step to make the environment better. I hope you try it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Nami. Nice to meet you. By the way, I have a question to you guys. Do you use plastic bag for your garbage can? If so, you don't want to do that anymore, don't you? So, today I'm gonna introduce a way to make a newspaper box. So you first prepare 2 newspapers and fold it twice. Then, you flip the first 2 papers and fold it like a triangle, and you do that the same thing on the other side. Then, you flip the top of the newspaper and do that the same thing on the other side. Then here comes this hardest part. You have to fold in 3. And if you do that on your back side, it'll be like this. So, lastly, you just need to fold this blue part in 2 and tuck the edge in. And you just need to open it. Isn't it easy?
Hello everyone. everyone, I'm Naoko and today I'm going to show you one of the things that I do to reduce plastic waste. I use this to purify water and drink it. Before, I used to buy water bottles all the time whenever I wanted to drink water, but now I just put water in here, let these rocks purify it, and then drink it. In the world, it is estimated that humans consume about 1 million water bottles per minute. So think about that in 1 hour or in 1 week, 1 year. That's a lot, right? And only 23% of them are recycled. Only 23%, which means that almost 80% of the water bottles that we buy are not recycled and they just become something that's harmful for the environment. You don't want that, do you? So please think about some of the things that you could do to prevent using water bottles. And I think one of the ways that you can do it is to use something to purify water and not buy a new water bottle. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Seito Kobayashi. I'm at home in Tokyo, Japan. This hoodie I'm wearing is recycled from my friend who was wanting to throw it away. The fashion industry is the second biggest user of water. To produce one t-shirt, 2,700 liters of water is needed. So we need to make sure to treasure every item. Besides this, 85% of produced clothing is trash and ends up in landfills or polluting oceans. Even though this style of clothing does not really suit my taste, I can still wear it as loungewear. So even if you have grown out of the style of clothing, you can probably avoid throwing it away and find a use for it somehow. If you can't, make sure to donate clothing instead of throwing away as trash. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Miu. Recently, I started to use stainless steel straws to reduce the use of plastic-made products. So wherever I go, I carry my own straw, also share them with my friend. One of the benefits of stainless steel straws is that they are reusable and they can last for ages if you clean them properly. Secondly, they are easy to clean. Unlike plastic, stainless straws are dishwasher safe. It simply requires you to rinse it and place it in the dishwasher. There are more advantages to switch to environmentally friendly products, and I hope you try them. Bye!
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you all learned something new. Now it's your time to take action. What can you do to save the environment? You can start from something that's easy. Every action counts. Let's save the world together.